Welcome, everybody, back to Dirty Deeds, where a bunch of us nerdy professionals get together and we play some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm glad that all of you could go ahead and join us this evening. This is your first time here at the Games Tavern. Welcome. We're glad to have you here with us. Please follow Games Tavern Twitch, and it's free for supporters, helps the show, the cast, and the crew. Remember, you can watch all our shows live on Twitch, as well as on YouTube about 48 hours or so after the live show. So you can catch up on everything that you missed from the previous weeks. We're going to go ahead and get started with our story here very soon, but first we do have a few announcements we need to make.
First announcement, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you also get Prime Gaming, just comes with a subscription. So why not use that subscription to help support us, the cast, and the many tech goblins and many supporters we have here at the Games Tavern. Having a Prime Gaming subscription here also gets you access to sub-only emotes and special subscribers to a subscriber-only Discord channel. So lots of extra little perks to go with it.
Perks.
So you guys are our friends and we love you for your support. And tonight, what better way to show your support than cheering on your favorite character? Your bits, cheers show your support for the cast and crew. And on top of that, this is a charity stream to feed hungry kids. The Games Tavern team has partnered with No Kid Hungry to raise money, and you'll have options to support the cast with charitable giving that also supports No Kid Hungry. So each $1 raise provides 10 nutritional meals to kids. No Kids Hungry helps kids get a better chance with breakfast programs in schools because learning when you're hungry is really hard to do. So also, when you go to donate, there are options for giving inspiration to the characters if you donate $10 or $20 using a donation link that we'll provide.
A colossal thank you to Overhead Games for sponsoring tonight's show. Go to overheadgames.com to find some great support for your games, and of course, join us right here for some great prizes from them this month. Overhead Games is the creative team behind the Epic Character Generator, an excellent tool for anyone who wants to create realistic character avatars in no time. Simply choose what items to display on your character, save as an image on a preset or transparent background, and use it in whatever way that you want. Check them out at overheadgames.com.
Tonight, we are giving away an Epic Character Generator from our sponsor at Overhead Games. The raffle for the package will begin shortly and will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner. Details on how to enter when we hit the break. Must be a follower to enter and must be present for the staff to contact you to present the prize to the winner. That's very important, guys. Got to be present at the end of the stream.
Yep, absolutely. And so with that, last week, we found our adventurers in the throes of training. They were approached with a letter inviting them to dinner with Prince Oargev, the current mayor of New Seer. He requested their assistance in locating an old friend of his named Leviticus, a member of House Cannith who was lost in the morning. He had been discovered wandering the Mournlands and was being brought to New Seer, claiming that he had knowledge of what caused the mourning. However, his carriage never arrived, and so our adventurers were hired to go and find the missing Leviticus. On the road, they discovered that the carriage had been attacked. They were also ambushed by a couple Warforged. Narrowly surviving, they were able to move forward and found a trail that looked like things being dragged towards the Seawall Mountains. As they traveled, they realized that they were being hunted by a pack of wolves. They had a slight altercation, drove the wolves off, and then they camped for the night. Where we now find ourselves with the party sleeping, except for Ro and their new faithful companion, Biscuit, currently being surrounded by a pack of wolves. So, as we come back to the story, Ro, you are currently awake with Biscuit, and you hear these wolves getting closer and closer to you. What would you like to do?
All right, so I've already tried cracking my whip, and it didn't stop them for very long. So I'm gonna start backing up a little bit, and guys, you might want to get up. There are some wolves. They're coming.
Everybody, go ahead. Give me a perception check, real quick. Other than you, Ro.
Oh.
God awful. That's a nat 3, so that's an 8.
Okay.
7 for Tavern.
Okay.
13 for
10.
Echo.
Okay. So Steel and Echo, you two come awake. Halceris and Taryn, you are still. Well, no, Taryn, you actually come out of your trance because you're not technically sleeping. Halceris, however, you are still snoring. On the
I mean,
ground.
my passive's okay, but yeah, no, I'm tired. We've walked for a lot. That was like 18 hours.
Yeah, you had a nice long day and a half, 2-day travel so far. So yeah, Halceris is a little tired.
That's the age.
So if everybody could please go to Battle Map 1. And you will see your little campsite. That little trail going across is the trail that you were following. So please go ahead and place yourselves on your little bedrolls there. Except for Ro, you can place yourself somewhere around that area down there.
Yay.
Because you were awake. And go ahead and put Biscuit right there with you.
Let's say I was like hanging out here about. Biscuit, my faithful companion.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how faithful. Now, for those of you who don't remember, at the end of last week's episode, you had to roll animal handling to get Biscuit to stay. The result on that animal handling was a 5. So we will see what Biscuit does in this. So at this point in time, I do need everybody in the party to go ahead and roll initiative.
Again.
Okay. Oh, my dice ran away. Oh, but that is an 21.
I wasted
12.
that. Nat 20 for 23.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is so 20 and above.
Me,
So
21.
21 for Ro, 23 for Taryn. Okay.
God dang it.
You're sleeping in the like a crouched position, so you just like immediately wake up.
Yeah. Anybody 15 to 20?
19 for the sleeping old man.
Okay.
Whenever you get up.
All right. 10 to 15.
12.
Okay, 12 for
yeah.
Steel.
12 for Echo as well.
Okay, so who's got the higher dexterity?
My dex mod is 2. Plus
Mine is a 3.
Okay, so Echo will go and then Steel. And that is everybody. So as the rest of y'all come awake, you start to see shapes moving around the bushes, all around you.
other shapes.
Oh man. Oh man.
What we
Did you
have
say
here?
the wolves?
As you see 6 wolves start emerging.
Oh no.
So now for most of you, because this is a dark night, most of you can see them fairly well with your dark vision. However, Ro, being the human of the group, you don't see much.
Let me watch.
So we will go ahead and begin at the top of the round with Taryn.
So which wolf looks like the biggest and strongest
Give me a
that I can
survival
see in the
roll.
dark?
Give me a quick survival roll at disadvantage.
And I can see.
Disadvantage is 22.
At disadvantage?
Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled the 18 and a 20.
Okay, yeah. So actually, they all look about the same.
Well, fine. In that case, I take out my longbow and attack that one to my right.
Okay.
Yeah, to the right. To my fire. Let's see, longbow. 15.
A 15 is going to hit. So your arrow streaks out and you strike right into its side.
Q. And that is a 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. You hear it kind of yelp out, and then it just looks at you, starts growling.
Got one.
Okay.
And
anything else?
No, not for this turn.
Okay.
And
Next
my
up.
turn.
Okay. Next up is the wolves, because the wolves actually rolled a natural 20 on their initiative.
Damn it.
So what I'm going to do is move them first, and then we will use their attacks.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
All up in my business.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now, I don't want to judge anyone for attacking a sleeping old man, but I'm just
Well,
going to
they're-
say,
Oh, I thought you were
They're
going to say you don't
wolves.
want to judge anyone for attacking poor harmless wolves, but okay.
no, I'm still asleep on the ground.
Yeah, yes you are. So we will have the first wolf over here is actually going after poor unfortunate Biscuit.
No!
Better protect the dog, man. Good.
And
Protect Biscuit.
as this wolf goes to chomp down on the neck of Biscuit, Biscuit just kind of rears up and kicks him a little bit.
Yeah!
Back.
Ooh,
Get him,
Right,
Biscuit!
this
All right,
dog is a badass.
next one, attacking Row.
Come at me,
Um,
bro.
Yeah, does a 23 hit you?
No, actually, no. My armor class is 50. Yes, it hits.
Okay, so you take 4 points of piercing damage as it bites into your arm.
If I must. Go!
Biscuit's a
Jesus,
bit of a
bad
fighter.
dog!
Next one, attempting to bite into steel. Does a 20 or not? Sorry, not 20. 14 hit you? No. So you just kind of push it away with your armor. Next one, Echo.
Please just leave me alone.
That's going to be a 13 to hit you.
That does not hit.
So, okay, even though you all just woke up, you're holding them off a little bit here. Next
Good
one.
me.
Except Ro, the one that
Except
was
for Ro.
awake.
The one that was awake at the beginning of this. Taryn, that's going to be a 21 to hit you.
She's also the mostly born.
Well, because yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you are actually going to take 6 points of piercing damage as it bites into your leg.
Yeah, because you were talking smack.
And then Alceris,
Go fight.
poor old sleeping man.
Old man.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm prone, so advantage, obviously.
Yeah, so he had advantage.
And yep.
As this wolf lunges at you, it trips over your sleeping bag, tumbles over you, and ends up prone on the ground on the other side of you.
Does it
You
at
are
least
now
wake him up?
Lucky.
Yes, you are now awake.
What was that roll?
So that was a 2 and a 3.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna dig myself a bigger hole and say, like, I'm asleep, so obviously I don't have my shield on me, so my AC's even lower.
Yeah,
No, I
no.
didn't count my shield either. I was like, dang it, I got a -2 now.
So, yep. So that is the wolf's turn. So next up we have Ro.
Great. Oh, bad dog. Ish. So she's gonna take a whack at the one fighting Biscuit first.
Okay.
So
Don't bite my dog.
I'm gonna give a whack with my rapier, and that is a 10 to hit.
So
I figured.
You go for it and you just miss right over its head.
Big whiff.
Yep, I did that. All right, well, I'm gonna at least use my. I guess there's nowhere to use my movement. I was hoping to maybe draw them off of Biscuit. If I go, there's nowhere I can go. All right, staying put, and that's my turn, everyone.
Okay. Next up, we have Halceris. Then after Halceris will be you, Echo.
So after, I imagine the dog also, hit me, so it's, wide awake, see this dog, and, I'm just gonna roll over with my shield and bring it down on the side, and I'm gonna use that to make some noise and cast Toll the Dead on this dog.
Okay.
So, wisdom save of 13.
All right.
And I know wolves are normally wise, but this one...
not this one. No, this one's got a 4. So
The trip.
So and this one has not been damaged yet, so it's only a D8. Or is it D10?
No, it's a D8, and it's a 1.
Okay, so he takes
1 point of damage. Woof.
All right.
Shit.
He takes 1 point of damage, and he just kind of shakes his head a little bit as he's still laying prone on the ground.
Oh yeah, I should change that, and so I'm gonna stand up. no longer be prone.
All right, so you take half your movement, you stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, not right now. So
Okay. Echo, you are up, and then after that will be Steel.
Okay, so knowing that Ro kind of just said that there were wolves, but I was slowly coming to. The first thing I see when I turn is the wolf, I'm assuming right at my face kind of thing.
Yes,
So
just kind of snapped right at you and just missed.
Well, I'm just gonna yell and clock it with my fist. Sort of knee-jerk reaction.
Go ahead, give me an unarmed strike.
Come on.
Clock it.
11?
11. You just missed as it's rearing back. You just missed.
Oh. And I'm just gonna get off the cot or whatever that we have.
Okay. Yeah, it's just your little bedroll that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
not do much else.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Steel, you're up, and after that, we'll be back at the top of Terran.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my shield first, and I'm gonna try and kick my hammer over a couple of spaces. Just as a precursor, part of my movement. I want to kind of roll.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to roll over to here in between these two, and I just kind of kick the hammer over there ahead of me. And then I'm gonna cast Sword Burst.
Okay.
I have to make a dex save.
What's the save?
13.
Okay, so the one that attacked you succeeded. The other one, however, failed.
Cool. It takes 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, as these blades whirl out.
Force damage.
Okay. So as the blades whirl out, you see that one get hit. The other one just kind of backed up into the bush a little bit to avoid it.
Then I ready my shield and my hammer.
Okay, and you said you rolled over there?
Yeah.
So were you
basically,
prone?
I mean,
Or are you standing up?
well, I was prone, right? So it would take half my movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So after I cast, I'll just stand up.
Okay.
As part of that.
Alrighty. All right, we are back to the top of the round with Terran.
Ooh, Ranger, short range fight with a longbow.
So you're attempting to attack that wolf with the longbow.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So it's going to be at disadvantage. Because you're within 5 feet. Okay.
Drop the dice. All right, let's see what we got. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6.
A 6 is going to miss.
6.
Yep. So you're not used to shooting at a snapping wolf right there in your face.
Well, he came up too fast. I should have took the short sword, but I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else to do.
All right. So next up is the wolves. So they're pretty much going to stay where they are. However, the one that was attacking Biscuit, seeing how you tried to swing at him, he's now attacking you.
You know what?
Biscuit get a
Kill
turn
me.
to attack him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I did
Biscuit
not
initiative.
include Biscuit.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Biscuit.
forgot to add Biscuit to it, so I will actually have Biscuit go now.
I'm cheering for
2
Biscuit
turns.
first.
So Biscuit is
Battle
going to try to
dog.
bite that one.
Come on,
Thank you
Biscuit.
for reminding me. And Biscuit hits him.
Yeah.
This is good dog, but I don't know. He's too powerful.
So, so Biscuit just bites right into the shoulder of that one wolf and takes a nice little chunk out. Okay.
Good
So-
work, Biscuit.
So that
There's
one's not
something about
attacking
him.
Row anymore because
Justice.
Biscuit actually hit it. So that one's going to attack Biscuit instead.
No,
No.
Biscuit. God damn it, Biscuit.
And he actually bites into Biscuit this time.
Oh! Okay, everybody prepare to donate to save Biscuit. That's the first thing you have to do.
That's the first.
Donate to
$55
save
instantly
Biscuit.
vivify.
Save Biscuit.
Okay. So it bites down onto Biscuit right after it got bitten down on. I mean, Biscuit's still looking okay, though. Biscuit's still looking okay right now.
Battle
Biscuit's better
dog
than me.
Biscuit.
All right,
Better
so
than us.
the other one's attacking you, Ro.
Great. Kill me.
Does a 5 hit you?
No, it does not. DM.
Okay, just, figured I'd ask.
Mm-hmm.
Just in
Trying to
case.
figure out the
In case,
range.
you never know.
Just in case I was really weak.
Yeah. Okay, so next we got the one attacking Steel. That's going to be a 15.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. Because you got your shield now, so you're able to kind of push him off a little bit. Okay. Next we have
Yes.
Echo.
Echo.
6 is not going to hit you either.
No, it won't.
I am
Thanks
changing
for
that die
asking.
out. I'm going to a different one.
That face.
Wait.
Oh, All right, Taryn, the one coming after you now.
No. He changed the die, and then
That's going to
attacked
be
me.
an 8 to hit you.
Oh, he
Nice
misses.
not in our favor.
Good
And
dice. Good dice.
last
We
one,
like you.
going after Halceris. Let's see.
Yeah.
Does a 7 hit you?
It's not.
Amazing.
That dice
Wonderful.
is going away as well.
No, don't feel free to keep it, just
Nope.
Yeah, why
Just
don't we go
roll
into the
with
first
it.
one?
I've got 12 other D20s ready to go.
Well, that's
Oh.
just
save them for
dandy.
another time.
Oh, damn.
Okay, next up we have Ro, followed by Halceris.
All right. So I have a quick clarification question.
Yes.
So for two-handed fighting,
Okay.
or two-weapon fighting, I use my attack to wail, and then I use my bonus action. I can use it to attack again with my whip.
Yep.
But my question is, do I add? So I don't add to my damage roll. Do I still add my attack bonus to my attack roll?
Yes. So you add it for the attack, but you do not get to add it for the damage.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you also don't get your proficiency bonus on
Okay.
that. So -2 to your attack bonus.
Okay. Got it. All right. Sounds good. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna hit him with my. Oh yeah. What?
You get to, because you have the two-weapon fighting style. You still add.
Oh,
it
you have
for
the
your
fighting
attack.
style? Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Because as a fighter,
Oh,
fighters automatically have that.
jealous.
But I still don't get the damage.
You don't get the damage. You
Okay.
get it for the 2 hit though.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need the dual wielder feat for that little bit.
Got it.
Correct. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it?
Thanks, guys.
Is it that way? Are you sure it's not? No.
Yep.
I don't ever play fighters, so don't ask me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna roll. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the hit with my rapier. So I'm gonna hit the one going for Biscuit. Actually, no, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
So that is a 12 plus 5. That's 17 to hit with my rapier.
17 is going to
Mhm.
hit him.
Love that. And then my damage, that is a 6 plus 5. So that's 11 damage to the guy right in front of me.
So the one that's up above you.
Yeah, above me.
Yeah. How do you want to take that one out there?
I want to literally like take the legs out from under him. And then I am also going to hit the next guy with my whip.
Okay, so you dispatch of that first wolf.
And so this is that's a 14 plus 5. So that's a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And then D4. I'm gonna roll the pointy one. Come on, give me 4. I got a 3. Good enough.
Okay,
Good
so
caltrops.
All right, so 3 points of damage. You whip right across where Biscuit bit him, and he just yelps in pain. You see a gash open up right there. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm hanging out with Biscuit.
Okay.
Biscuit, get back!
All right, so next up we have Halceris, followed by Echo.
Get behind me, Biscuit. Perfect. So I will, I'm gonna go ahead and, now that I'm up front, I'm gonna grab my holy symbol, have my shield in front of me, and I'm gonna say a quick prayer and cast Sacred Flame on this wolf.
Okay, and that's going to be a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes, it is. 13.
13, and he rolls a 12, so he fails.
Wonderful. And I roll a 3. I'm gonna get this guy eventually. He's going down, slow but sure.
You just lit a match and you're like,
Okay.
Trip him slowly.
Yep. No. So he's looking kind of rough too. Next up we have Echo, followed by Steel.
so my punch didn't work. I'm gonna try and elbow it, like uppercut actually.
Okay. All right. That's going to be another unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's another unarmed strike.
Yep.
Okay. 17.
17 is going to hit.
Awesome. And then
Get him.
Get him good.
Get him.
3 damage.
Okay.
Make him dead.
Yep. No. So you uppercut right into his jaw. You just hear the teeth snap together.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, we all know that feeling. It happened to us at one point in time. Anything else, Echo?
If I move, it'll give opportunity attack though, right?
Only one way to find out.
I guess I'll just stay here.
Try it out.
Actually, you know what?
Come on and make a new character.
I'll move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move towards where Ro and Biscuit are. So 5, 10. Yeah, I'll move and whatever opportunity attack away.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's going to go ahead and take a snap at you as you run away, and that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Oh.
Not too bad. That's only 4 points of piercing damage as it nips the back of your leg as you run away.
I just like shake it off with my leg. I'm like, oh, just keep going. Shake it off. Cool. I enjoy taking damage. It's fine.
Oh.
I'll remember that.
My favorite.
Anything else?
No, I'm near.
No? All right, Steel, you're up, and then it'll be followed by Biscuit.
Okay. What do I want to do? Hold on, let's see.
Now that Echo has left you with 2 wolves.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Gil says, bleeding.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack the one that bit Echo.
Okay.
Bad puppy, leave her alone.
Bad puppy. Feral puppy.
That's a 19 on the dice, so that gives me 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
19 plus.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You definitely rung its bell on that one.
Huh. Rung its bell.
Anything else?
No, that will be it for now.
Okay, next up is Biscuit taking another chomp at this wolf.
Biscuit.
Yeah, no, Biscuit can't quite get through the fur on this one.
No.
Okay, so we are now back up to the top of the round with Taryn.
All right. Okay, DM, quick question. Would I be able to put away my longbow, take out my short sword, and attack?
Yes. Yeah.
I'd like to do that, please, because this advantage is not working.
Also, just real quick before you do that, Echo, you were just awarded a point of inspiration
Yay!
Ooh.
from our audience.
Thanks,
All right.
audience.
Taryn, go ahead.
All right,
Get
so
somebody
let's
to donate so me and House Saris can go back to our original spots.
All right, short sword attack.
Okay.
Throw.
That is a 16.
A 16 is gonna hit.
Yay. D6. God. 4.
4 points of okay. Yeah, so as you strike this wolf with your short sword, you just see a huge gash go right from his shoulder down his back. And blood's just starting to pour out. He's hurting bad. Anything else?
Well, I don't have my other short sword in my hand, so no, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. So, after that, it is the wolf's turn. So, the first wolf is going to go ahead and make an attack at Biscuit again.
No.
And he actually bites into him again.
No! Leave my dog alone!
Okay.
Skit.
So, yeah, no, so Biscuit's hanging on.
Whew,
He's
okay.
not looking great right now, but he's hanging on.
I mean,
Biscuit.
to be fully honest, he didn't look great when we got him either.
That is
Like, he was-
very,
true.
that is
You have prestidigitation
Very
in
true.
Biscuit.
It's magically resistant. Oh my god, what is this?
Next
Magical
one's going to be
grind.
attacking Halceris. And that's going to be a 7 to hit you, so no.
Yeah.
Next one going after Taryn. That is going to be a 21. And that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. How you looking, Taryn?
Taryn's looking like he's gone in a trance because he is down.
Okay,
No.
with that bite,
Whoa.
Taryn drops to the ground unconscious.
And he falls.
Look who fell first!
Wow.
You
while,
yell.
while he's going to the floor,
Wow.
and hears Rose say
Now's not
that,
the
you have
time.
a dog helping you.
And
And he falls.
so then we got the next two who, seeing how Echo ran off, the one moves up, and because they are wolves and they have pack tactics, they each get advantage on their attack. The first one's going to be a 16 to hit you.
Does not hit.
Okay. Next one is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Does hit.
Okay, and with that as well, though, you were just awarded inspiration as well, Steel.
Ah.
Oh, I thought I got it.
Exciting.
So that is going to be 6 points of piercing damage as it bites into your side.
It's just a flesh wound. It's fine.
Just but a scratch.
Okay, so that is the wolves' turn. Next up, we have Ro, followed by Halceris.
All right. Well, same moves. I'm gonna.
Okay.
So my first roll. Sorry, my personal biscuit is having a moment to himself behind me.
The inspiration behind the actual biscuit.
Unfortunately, my rapier attack is a 9. I'm assuming that does not hit.
No, that is going to miss.
Cool. My whip, however, is a 20, dirty 20.
That will hit.
And damage is 2.
Go ahead and describe it.
Yeah.
So my rapier misses, and I take that moment of distraction to around the thing's neck, and I yank the whip back and snap it.
Ooh, nice. So you just wrap it around his neck. You hear a bone just crack as you pull it back. That wolf is no more.
You hear a ghostly whisper on the wind. Nice one.
High five.
Already passing over.
Okay, so next up we have Halceris.
So seeing Taryn go down and then hearing that back and forth at death. Bro, not the time for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and first, rarely what I do is I'm going to pull out the mace that's by my hip, and I'm going to take a swing at this wolf.
Okay.
Which I should definitely do more often, because it's a nat 20 right there.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
I don't know why I was so scared of that. My no plus the strength.
So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Yeah?
Even though it's really not going to matter.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, go ahead and describe it for me.
Yeah, I think it's just like from the hip pull, and I just come across and I hit this wolf in the face. And then as I do, I'm gonna cast it to the side and grab my holy symbol and you better make it worth it, you. Okay, I will cast Healing Word on Tavern.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Okay, go ahead and give me the healing.
Healing.
You shall be healed, my son. The gods have not seen fit to be done with you yet. Just to know that your ghost will come back to spite me for that. That is 5 points of healing.
Wonderful.
All right, with that, Taryn, you got that breath just returning to you as you look up and see this wolf just glaring down at you laying on the ground. But you are back to the land of the living.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
all for me.
So next up...
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna...
Yes.
Real sorry. I just realized my wolf is dead, so I'm gonna move to kind of interpose myself between him and his wolf.
Okay.
I'm gonna rush right up with the shield and just kind of come right at him. So.
Okay. Good move. All right, Echo. And follow.
I was going to go help Taryn, but seeing how Halceris has helped him.
Totally help. It's okay. No, I'm an elf. I'm an old man.
Totally has this one gone. I'm just going to go help my friend Steele and
with the wolf you left him with.
I'll take the double-bladed scimitar out and I'll just scream while I'm like, ah! And like just whack or try and chop off something of the wolf.
Okay, which one?
The one on Steele's left.
Okay, so
I thought you...
move yourself up to where
I'm
when you're attacking.
I thought when you were asking what one, I thought you meant if you were asking whack or chop off.
Oh.
Which one are you trying to do?
No.
Both. In the act of whacking, she chops off.
19?
19 is going to hit.
You hear Taryn yell from the ground, "That's how you use it!"
What do we got for damage?
5 damage.
So 5 damage is going to be enough to do it. How do you,
Okay, so I was gonna whack, but then once Tyrion says that's how I do it, I'm just gonna swing it and like chop through the neck.
No, you take his head clean off.
Yes.
Yes, outstanding. That wolf goes down like a bad habit.
Bye!
All right, anything else, Echo?
I'll just move towards the one that's on the right of Steel now.
Okay. All right, yeah, you got enough. Yeah, you got plenty of movement left to do that. Okay. Steel, you're up. Followed by the good boy, Biscuit.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just going to take my mace and I'm going to follow Halceris' lead and hope for a natural 20.
Okay.
It wasn't that hard. I just rolled dice. It was easy.
Yeah, very easy. Whoa.
Does a 12 hit?
So a 12 just misses.
Okay, I'm going to use. I'm going to use my. I'm going to save face. I see all of these other people killing off these wolves, and I'm like, I can't even take down one, and I start to feel like the shame of my race, and I go, "You will die!" And I get 4 points because I can see everybody within 30 feet of me, and I add that to my roll, so it should be a 16 now.
So what are you using?
It's a
Racial trait.
feat, a racial bonus. Once per short rest, if you miss with an attack or fail an ability check, you can gain a bonus equal to the number of allies that are within 30 feet of you that you can see.
Okay, yep, it hits. So go ahead, give me a damage roll.
Good ability.
No, I like it. That'll be a 5. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so with that burst of fortitude, how do you take this wolf out?
Just cave its skull straight in. Just like I start to swing, and I kind of skim over its head, and then I just get real mad and very quickly just bash straight down while it's distracted by echo coming up against the side.
Outstanding.
Heck yeah.
And then there
I
was
just go
one.
wide-eyed while this happens.
So Biscuit's turn, followed by Taryn. Biscuit just kind of moves down a little bit towards the sleeping bag and starts licking some of his wounds.
I'm barking at them.
And barking a little bit. Kind of whining a bit. All right, next up, Taryn. You
All
are
right.
currently prone on the ground.
All right, so from the ground with the short sword. That is a 24.
That misses.
Oh man.
No, I'm kidding.
This one wolf.
From the ground.
This one wolf was inspired, so.
Tyrion yells, "Screw the gods!" And straight to the wolf's liver. And
Yeah,
that
just
is-
go ahead and describe it. He had 1 hit point left.
Oh well, I rolled a 1, so hey. So Tyrion's on the ground, blinking. Remembered what Helsera said about the gods not wanting me and bringing me back. So I yelled, "Screw the gods!" and straight up into the wolf's liver, spleen, one of those important
Middle
things.
One of those vital organs.
One of the important bits. And a short sword, clean through, and you see the light leave his eyes.
Oof. Oof. Okay, and with that, off in the distance, you hear a loud howl. Sounds like it's coming from something a lot larger than what you were just fighting.
Well,
Guys,
that sounds fun.
I think we should hide.
We should go. Oh, we could hide, but I think we should just leave.
I feel like it might be a lot faster than us.
How far away does it sound, Deanne?
Give me survival.
From the ground.
I got a last. No, that's not great. That's a 5, so that's an 8.
It sounds a little ways off.
Okay.
This guy's kind of hard to tell distance-wise.
Where would we want to hide? I feel like could still find us.
I feel
up a
like-
tree?
I feel like maybe we would not be able to rest if this thing is still out here, so maybe this is time to make stand.
Pack up and get out of here.
You think we could climb a tree?
What if
There's
it-
no real trees in the area you're in.
Okay, no trees.
These are all bushes.
we could hide in the bush? No.
Tyrion's still on the
Steel,
ground.
I don't know if I can hear you, Steel.
That's probably true because there was a dog barking in my ear.
Biscuit?
It wasn't Biscuit. Biscuit's still over there kind of...
How is Biscuit? So I'm gonna go
Biscuit
check
is
on
looking
Biscuit.
Can we
rough.
heal Biscuit?
No. I immediately walk over and I cast Cure Wounds on Biscuit.
There we go. Whew.
Do you have how many spell slots do y'all have left? Because you have not gotten a long rest yet.
This is my last.
no spells.
My last spell slot is being used.
What's
on
a spell slot?
Because from the encounter with the Warforged, you started to try to do your long rest, and within the first hour, this attack happened. So,
Yeah.
So
We
okay.
got my last spell slot on that guy.
All right, so either we kill this thing, whatever it is, or we run.
Biscuit gets 10 points.
Jesus.
Okay, Biscuit is back up to full health.
Wonderful.
Biscuit has more health than I do.
Same.
I don't know. Let me see. How much does Ro have? No,
Wonderful.
Ro, you got more hit points than Biscuit does.
That actually doesn't make me feel better. I'd rather it was me that went down than Biscuit.
But Biscuit didn't go down.
I'll be willingly die for Biscuit.
Neither did I, but you know who did go down?
He's still on the floor, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So, all right. So what are y'all doing?
All right,
I feel-
two options. Run, fight it.
So you hear the howl again.
I feed Biscuit
Closer.
some of my my hardtack, and I go, "Good boy."
So
Now
everybody, go
we
ahead and give me a
should-
quick perception roll. real
I
quick.
say
Oh,
we
Lord have
fight.
mercy.
Perception.
I'm gonna try to help Aaron off the ground unless he's just
18.
trying to be cool.
Okay.
That's an 8 for me, but my passive is a 13.
I got a 4.
I see everything from the floor. 18.
I got a 3.
3. Okay.
I got a 9.
So the only one that got above a 10 was Taryn.
The guy on the
I'm
ground.
tending,
The guy
I'm
on the
tending to
ground.
these wounds.
Okay, so Taryn, it sounds like that howling is coming from further away than the first time you heard it.
Oh, it seems like he's running away.
We're just gonna stay there, right? Right? Should we move a little?
Maybe we should just clear the area and then go somewhere else.
Bring
Well-
on more wolves. Let me at them.
Taryn, you're not even standing.
Do you need
Let's
some
do
help
this.
up?
on the ground.
let's guys, this is real easy. Okay, we'll just do two people teams for the watch. We'll all get some rest. If it's moving farther away, then we should be fine. But we don't really want to be chasing this thing, and we really don't want to be stuck out here without resting. So let's dig in, okay? Anybody who can shoot with a bow and preferably see in the dark, row.
Row.
We just need to dig in, and if this thing comes, it comes. But we got to try to get some rest.
Steel, perhaps you can do that trick you did earlier with the arrow, and you and the rogue can take a watch together. Then she could be able to see. DM, quick question. Could I make a nature check? Would I know if, like, these wolves being around, like, if there's dead carcasses around, would that deter other predators from coming? Carrion animals might come in, but
so
like,
not so much nature, more survival.
you wanted me to be proficient in this, you should have told me before the game started.
Oh, dead.
13.
So it could attract some, but it could also deter others. Because I mean, the smell is.
Ew.
I mean, for most people, you can't really tell the difference between a dead wolf and a dead, hot hedgehog. But some animals, their sense of smell would be able to sense that.
What if we got rid of the evidence?
No, I'm thinking maybe we push it a little farther away, but make a perimeter. Grab the carcasses, make a perimeter around the camp a little bit further away, and I can probably put like a little light near near a couple of them to give us some vision in case something comes. Can I tell approximately what direction the sounds and these wolves seem to be coming from?
Yeah, so it kind of came from the west, a little ways off.
Okay, well I'm gonna focus my efforts on the west as far as putting lights out.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag as many as I can get before everybody gets to sleep, but I'm gonna drag a wolf, and I'm gonna lay a little semicircle around where we're camping, and
Okay.
the first 3 on the west side are all going to get an arrow stuck in the ground with a light cast on top of it.
So how many of those can you have active at a time?
3.
Okay.
And if I cast one and I want to cast a new one, as soon as I cast another one, the third one or the first one I did before goes out.
So you can have up to 3 active at a time, though.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
So the first 3 in front of us to the west are also going to get lights, light arrows stuck in them.
Okay.
The
And then-
turn's still on the floor.
Okay. But
All
how
of
far
ahead.
apart are you spreading them?
I want to get them about, well, my dark vision is 60 feet. So why not, we'll say about 60 feet in a circle around our campfire as the central.
Well, so you don't have a fire
Um,
because you guys did not.
Yep,
set
we
a
didn't
fire.
set one this
We
time.
didn't set one, yeah.
Okay, I was just looking at the map. Then yeah, where the middle of our, where a campfire would be.
Right.
In
Yeah.
between, in
Okay.
between us all.
Okay. So yeah. So you said 3 of them with lights. The other 3 you're setting up where?
I'm just gonna make, I'm gonna try to make like a semicircle around us, to the west. So,
Okay. So it's just this. You're using all 6 of them for that. Just 3 of them are
Yeah.
lit up.
just
Okay.
the first 3 on the west side are lit up. Yep.
Okay. All right.
The
So
head-
you have
Can
your
I
little
ask-
perimeter of carcasses. Yes.
Can I ask Taryn a question? You're still on the ground. Are you just going to sleep? It's just I think I tried to reach the hand to help you, but you're just laying on the ground, and I don't know. Are you asleep? Did you go back to bed?
Ro comes over, kind of puts a toe in his side and puts a hand out, all right, come on.
I point at the wolf that echoed decapitated, so I want the head.
I
That's
toss
nice.
it to you.
Let's go. Come on, bud. Come on.
I catch it on the floor. I lay it next to me and I roll over.
Okay.
So I
so-
just turned to Steel and I'm like, are these cookable?
Oh yeah. Actually, it's pretty good.
That's what I was saying. Let's get rid of the evidence by just gobbling them
well,
down.
it'll take some time, but we could do it in the morning before we take off if you want. We could. I'm just thinking this will be good protection for now. We can maybe skin 1 or 2 before we leave.
Yeah, and we could probably use them as a coat if it gets cold.
That takes more time. Yeah, but
That would
it's
smell
possible.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, if you did it properly, I'm sure.
we'd need to find a tanner, and there's a whole
Oh.
bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, you don't
we could
just
back
take it off the
We
animal.
could sell them in town. I mean, I know a guy who buys them in town, so we could sell them.
I mean, they might have made more money if they weren't full of holes, some of them, but
You know what? It's pretty difficult to kill a wolf, regardless of how you go about it. So there's holes one way or the other.
There's
honestly-
less holes in the one that I killed with a whip, but oh no, well, Biscuit put holes in that one.
This one doesn't really
Yeah.
have holes. It's just in 2 pieces.
I mean,
going through looking at the corpses.
Wonderful
honestly,
use of our
any
time.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you all like to do prior
Y'all-
to you
y'all
laying
get some-
down?
who's taking the first watch with me?
I'm already in my cot, so
You know, I can do it, but I can't say that I'm gonna be that helpful.
I'll
Don't
do
worry
it.
about
Okay, so we got Steel and Echo. They're gonna
Who
pull
else
the
can
next
see in the
watch.
dark?
I think
So all of you have dark vision except for Ro.
even Biscuit, he has dark vision. Surprisingly.
Actually, hold on, let me look.
Biscuit is a variant.
Biscuit does
did it.
not have. Biscuit does
And
not
it was
have dark
me and Biscuit on watch.
With no campfire.
vision. With no
Nothing.
fire.
I
no-
was just looking out into the pitch black and being like, hope there's nothing out there.
Crickets.
pretty much.
I mean, you technically have ears, so that works.
Yeah.
But
Which explains all the growling.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first watch. Everybody lays down to try to get some sleep after this rough little encounter.
Is Echo on watch or?
So we have Steel and Echo. I believe you both are taking watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you notice Biscuit kind of goes and curls right up next to Ro. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I thought you were asking me to see whether Biscuit was faking his love or not.
No, that would be insight.
13.
17.
Okay. Throughout your watch, you do hear that howling again, but it's just progressively getting a little further away and a little further away from you. But that's really all that you hear throughout your watch.
I'm just gonna ask Steel. So I'm sorry I left you with two different wolves when I went to go see Ro, but when I got back, you got really angry. Was everything all right?
Yeah. No. Just wanting to get back at him. You know, they took a chunk out of me. That one. I may have gotten a little madder than I usually do. You know, kind of a downside of being a hobgoblin.
Yeah, I kind of get what that's like with the anger part. I've never seen you like that. You did some damage, which is really cool, but I'm still trying to learn to control my own anger. So I was just wondering if you have any tricks.
Honestly, I put myself there because I wanted to. Because, I mean, I usually focus more on defense than attack. That was kind of my job for.
No.
Okay. Anything else? All right, who's taking the next watch?
And just for flavor, Echo, you watch me. I watch as I just glower into the distance for a long time after that conversation.
I was like, twiddle my thumbs. Okay.
I just brood. I just start brooding like. Okay.
All right. Who's taking the last watch?
Not I, honestly.
Tavern, since he only needs the.
Yeah, because you only need your 4 hours of your trance, right? Yeah. Okay. Are you taking that watch by yourself, or are you waking up anybody else?
I'll take it by myself.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Perception is one of my best qualities. And I got a 10.
Okay. You do not hear anything throughout your watch. It seems to go by nice and smooth.
Pretty cool.
You get a nice, good sunset coming up.
Sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise.
Don't you look at that?
Earth is moving backwards.
Yeah, no, everything just reversed for some reason. So the sun comes up.
Eberron.
Where
the rest of you
sets in the morning.
The rest of you wake up. Some of you a little sore, but you wake up and the morning is yours.
We got a full long rest?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Hello, spell slots.
Hello, hit points.
Howdy, hit points.
All right. What would
and
you all like to do?
Slots and all the beautiful things.
Yeah. Imagine we'll.
Hey, Echo, you wanna go see if we can make some breakfast real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, love me some brekkie.
I'm gonna ask. So, have you ever dressed an animal before?
Who are you asking?
Echo. Have you ever?
No, I haven't. How do you do it?
Okay, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna kind of point out like how to field dress.
Okay, so as you approach the first few wolves, especially the ones with light, they're surrounded by buzzards that are picking at them.
I shoot one of the buzzards.
Shoot or you shoot? Because I was just gonna run into them and shoot them off.
No.
Get out of here!
I shoot the buzzard. One of them.
Give me an attack roll.
Those are basically Echo's cousins, you know.
What? 22.
Yeah, you hit it. It drops. So you got a dead buzzard right next to one of the wolves.
And
Like
I
chicken.
I walk over with the wolf head in under my arm, and I pick up the buzzard. I say, "Well, maybe you might not get wolves, but here's a bird."
Okay, so yeah, whoever's
Are
gonna
there
be
any?
dressing these.
I was just saying, are there? I'll do it.
Okay, go give me survival.
Okay. And are there any specific ones that look like they actually are intact enough to
So
sell?
So you, for the pelts?
Yeah, for the pelts and.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, if you were able to roll properly, do a good field stripping, you can probably get a good 4 or 5 pelts out of this. Maybe.
I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna be like, see that you're doing this, and like these bring in money. I'm like, these would help around the bunkhouse. And then I'm gonna see Taryn collecting his menagerie of dead creatures. Have you ever had the buzzard? It's not good. It's a carrion animal.
He has a hamster pelt inside his bag, along with a dead wolf head and a dead buzzard.
Aaron, why are you carrying around the head?
It's a trophy.
You couldn't have taken a fang like normal person?
Well, he's got a bunch of fangs.
Ooh,
Like he's got all of them.
Really cool idea, though.
See?
Okay.
Oh.
And do I have advantage for having a helper?
So, well, you have guidance. So that
No, I was
gives
just
you
asking
D4.
because. Oh no, I was asking does Echo
who's
count as
helping
a
you?
helper?
I'm
Echo's help. Okay. Yep.
I'm
go ahead.
peeking over his shoulder.
Yep. So you get advantage plus your D4 from the guidance.
Okay.
Rose kind of watching with like mild distaste.
You
I'm
want to
just
learn
used
too?
to hunting them down and going at it. I've never done more
Okay.
technical things. This is really
18.
fascinating.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. With an 18, let's see. So you
This
are
is-
able to, between all of them, you're able to cut off about 10 pounds of wolf meat, and you're able to get 4 decently intact pelts.
Okay. And can I get a tooth per person?
Yeah. We'll say you can get a tooth, 5 teeth. That's easy enough.
All right. Cool.
You know, I think I prefer when they're already coats.
Most people do, but I mean, this works. I'm gonna roll them up and put them on the bottom of my satchel bag.
Okay.
Now you get to learn the process before other coats.
Yep.
You kill
So they're
'em.
not tanned yet. So
You know,
you're gonna have
you
to find
tan 'em.
somebody that can tan them. But
You know, I never thought that I'd watch that.
And I start cooking.
First time for everything.
okay. So you go ahead and
I'm
cook up. So you got 10
gonna
pounds
do-
worth of meat. How much of it do you want to cook up?
How much?
Because this
I'd
is
probably
going to
do
take
that.
some time. So
Yeah, that's a. How long does it take per pound?
I mean,
In a
Sorry.
350 oven, about 5 minutes a pound, and you'll have a fully cooked wolf.
yeah, because you cut it up, it's a lot quicker. But I mean, how long are you planning on spending cooking and eating and all that? So I'm just trying to see your passage of time
about-
right now.
I want about an hour, and I want to keep the cooking fire small. So
I bring over my buzzard. So you're gonna need something.
no,
On.
you can do that.
Come on in.
A rejected
That-
side dish.
You reach
So-
my buzzard.
Those things smell terrible.
It does smell
You
pretty
cook
bad.
that. If you cook that, you're gonna have to do it like a mile that way.
Come on. Don't be that way.
No.
No, nobody wants this but you, bud.
Yeah.
I throw it to her. I say, well, here's for thanking. And I just toss it to her. And
No,
I
I
walk
didn't.
away with my wolf head.
I don't even think
Where is
Biscuit
Biscuit?
wants
I'm looking
that.
for Biscuit.
No, I
So
don't.
Biscuit's just kind of was following you all around, just kind of digging in the dirt.
Somebody take this from me.
Biscuit comes
I'll
running
take
over
it
to you.
and just
Put
chuck
it
it.
down. What do you just put it down?
I just
Put it down, I
chuck
put it
it.
down, I put it down.
Echo throws it, and Biscuit follows.
Oh wait, no. If Biscuit wants to play, I'm gonna take out my boomerang and I'll play fetch with Biscuit.
Okay. So yeah,
Except
so
it's
Echo's,
not. Except it's not fun because the boomerang comes back to you.
That's true, but I throw it at a bush So it doesn't come back.
It's like playing with a frisbee. He's got to jump and catch in the air.
There you go.
Yeah.
He goes out, brings it back a couple times, brings a stick back another time.
Where's the boomerang, bud?
Biscuit, come get the boomerang.
My
He
dog
just kind of looks at you like, huh?
We're there. I'll go get it.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so
Gabe. It's time
so
to
your
eat.
morning goes by. You cook up your wolf meat.
Yeah.
Y'all have a little bit of breakfast. You get your bedrolls packed up, ready to move on back out.
In the meantime, can I, Taryn or Ro, do one of you want to come with me and we'll look around while breakfast is being cooked? I want to see if I see the tracks.
Get me out of here.
All right.
I just kind of want to look around the campsite towards the back if I see the footprints of that, whatever that bigger thing might have been, and just like within maybe 60 feet of the campsite. I just want to go
Okay.
just a quick walk around while the meat is being cooked.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give me either survival or investigation.
If can we help?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Do you want advantage then, Halceris?
I will give someone else advantage happily if someone is better at it.
Terry will take it.
I'll
Yeah, I
even
was
throw
gonna
a
say,
guidance in. I'll throw a guidance in for good measure.
Okay.
I'm not great at either of those things. I
I'll do
honestly couldn't tell you what I am good at.
Fair.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're figuring it out as we go.
Actually, I'm
It's first level.
best at acrobatics, to be completely honest.
Ooh, that fell. Could throw another die. That fell.
Wait, don't throw them at my house.
Never stop throwing those dice with
What? Survival?
So either survival or investigation.
the D4 and advantage.
Well, yeah, you also get a D4.
Oh, well, then that's a 20. Let's throw a D4. 20.
I give you the good game.
Whoa, that's a real good game. Felt all that. 4. So that's 26.
Okay, so with the 26, as you're looking around, you're seeing all the different wolf tracks and stuff. You do see one set of wolf prints that are considerably larger than the rest.
That's not normal.
With your background and everything, you're pretty sure this may be a dire wolf.
Oh,
Awesome.
Nymeria, where you at?
All right, guys. Seems like we've got a direwolf on our hands. You think I'll be able to train it?
No. Truly no. We can't even train a dog.
Well,
Speak for yourself.
Okay,
definitely
we're
speak for
trying.
yourself.
Okay.
Well, Biscuit's not a normal dog, is he?
Nah, he's our mangy one.
There he goes. There he goes right there.
So
Or
you all
Biscuit.
hear Biscuit over at the trail of those drag marks that you were following, barking at you, trying to get you to.
Hurry it on up.
Yep.
Biscuit, we're coming. We're coming. Jesus. I mean, gods.
What is it, boy? What do you find? Is
Pantheons.
Timmy in well? Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So you've had your morning, you've cooked your wolf, you've got your wolf pelts, you threw a buzzard away. You leaving the wolf head on the ground?
No, I'm carrying the wolf head.
Okay.
I want to find that buzzard because I want the beak.
You're gonna try to remove the beak?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, give me survival.
All
You
right.
leave him behind.
Yeah,
You
I
just start
think.
walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're out.
Some
All right.
Everybody eat.
11.
11. You chip it a little bit, but you're
That's
able to
fine.
kind of remove it. It's
Cool.
not in the greatest shape. But
Horrifying.
Just playing with it in the back.
okay.
It goes
Making
in a
the
bag.
most disturbing puppet.
It goes in a bag next to the hedgehog pelt.
So as you all proceed from your little campsite, Biscuit is out in front, just kind of sniffing at the ground, heading off in that direction. Kind of leading your party onward.
All right, come on, Biscuit. What do you got?
All right, so somebody, whoever's going to try to help Biscuit pick up the trail, go ahead and give me a survival check. Whoever's trying to follow this trail with Biscuit.
I will
Did-
help.
Did you guys
I'm
leave
gonna
me?
be.
We
They
went-
kind of left
probably-
you behind as you were carving this beak out.
Oh.
I can roll. You know what? I'm right next to Biscuit. I'll do it.
Okay.
You got
All
it right now, nat 20. You got this.
Yeah.
Will.
It's a 10.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. Yeah, right there.
I was
Living on
trying
a
to say
prayer.
that I'm gonna help somebody because
Whoa.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna give Biscuit a talk, like a pep talk. But
Or a biscuit.
yeah,
A pep
So-
talk
Oh, yeah.
or a pet talk?
So
Yes.
Both.
the assistance has to come before the roll is declared.
I was trying to, and it didn't happen. So
So
Shouldn't
easy
have left
enough
you
though.
behind.
I mean, the trail. I mean, you still see this trail. It's starting to disappear now, so it's a little harder to follow it. But you're able to kind of pick it back up and start along the way. As you travel on for a couple of hours, you notice that there's a lot. The hills are starting to get a lot bigger. There's a lot larger rocks and outcroppings coming out as you're slowly getting closer to the seawall mountains. And about another hour or so later, you see the trail kind of leading off a little ways, heading towards what you can see off in the distance. Looks like a cave entrance.
Oh, goody. More nature.
Yeah.
close quarters combat.
I put it
You
with my
say
bow.
cave?
It looks like the entrance to a cave that's kind of going into a larger outcropping of rocks.
Okay.
You can see it. It looks like it's probably maybe still a couple miles away from you, so you can kind of just make it out.
Balls.
What do you all wish
Well
to
then.
do?
Okay,
Let's make our way
okay,
to the
guys.
cave.
We're going in the scary mountain mouth.
Gotta. That's the job, right? If we don't come back with this guy, we don't get paid.
Gotta get paid.
Okay, so y'all start heading towards this cave you see off in the distance. Go ahead and give me a perception check, everybody.
This time it's going to be better. How Sarah
Perception.
got
Ooh,
that.
better. 17.
I too
Eyes.
got a 17.
I as well
Wow.
have a 17.
We're
That's three
matching.
17s.
I don't want to do any flexing or anything, but that's a 24.
Oh,
Okay.
must be nice.
Don't want to.
19.
Don't worry about it.
Hey.
So 19 and a 24.
Kids
Yeah.
got the 17. Dad's
He's
got
like,
the
I'm
hires.
just stretching.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
As y'all get closer to this cave, you see what looks like a couple figures walking from the outside of the cave, and you see two figures walk inside the cave.
Are we close enough to see any like are they wearing colors? Are they wearing anything that looks similar?
So
The shiny.
from about half a mile out, you catch, with the rolls you all had, you catch like the glint of metal coming from these figures.
Right.
Oh, they're
Warforged
shiny
metal?
people.
Shiny people.
Like
Shine
you
people.
kind of putting two and two together with who you ambushed you. You're pretty sure they might be a couple of Warforged.
Can't escape the Warforged.
Would we be able to ascertain, was this perhaps a patrol that we saw going around, or just people returning? Like,
So
do we see more come out?
You don't see any more come out.
Okay,
So it didn't look like they were on patrol.
sure.
It looked like they may have been out maybe gathering, possibly, or something. But it's kind of hard to tell because you're still about half a
Of
mile
course.
out.
Sure.
But you all rolled really well on your perception, so
For once.
yeah.
Bro.
Woof.
It's the wolf meat. It kind
I'm
of
sorry,
like
who-
it heightened our
who-
senses a little bit.
Who got knocked out by the wolves? Who?
Can we
Hey,
not do
uh,
this right now?
came
Maybe
back
we
from
could.
the dead.
Maybe
we
we
just go
should keep
forward?
it down. If we keep it down, we may be able to get in that cave without them noticing us. So you two
Right, but someone sucks. And it's
figure it
not
out.
me.
The ultimate dad right there.
I'll turn this car around.
I'm the young one. Just be like, can we stop fighting?
Okay, so
Anybody
What are
need a
y'all
bathroom
doing?
break?
Need a bathroom break.
Approach. Think we approach probably a little bit slower than before, a little more cautious. Now that we know something might be waiting for us.
Yeah, I think cautious is probably the move here.
That's wise.
okay, you all going to try to go stealthily then.
Yes.
Looks like.
Okay, everybody, go ahead, give me a stealth roll.
Hey, hands up for everybody who has disadvantage on this.
Don't forget, a couple of you do still have inspiration.
Oh,
And, some of us got a 20 roll.
I'm gonna use my inspiration right now.
You can use your inspiration to cancel out your disadvantage.
Guys, I'm actually good at stealth.
Are you? Are you, Ro?
I am good at stealth.
I got an 11.
Okay. Echo got an 11.
What'd you get, Taryn? Did you roll a nat 1? You look like you rolled a nat 1.
Taryn is gone. You don't see Taryn because Taryn got 26.
Oh, I got a 23. Damn it.
It's 23 for Ro. Okay, Halceris?
I'm going to quick guide myself because I need the help of the gods on this.
Okay, while you roll that, Steele, what did you get?
My 11.
19.
19. Okay.
For the clanky dad. I'm
standing in front of Ro, but she can't see me. That's how stealth I am.
And I get confused because he disappeared.
Taryn, there's only 2 bushes. You're in a bush. We know this. There's only 2 bushes.
One bush. Come on. Okay. I dare you.
Halceris,
now you're talking.
I got 11.
I kicked the bush.
I got 11 too.
Okay.
Wrong bush.
So
I'm fully convinced that I am stealth, though.
Okay. You all feel that you are being stealthy.
Great.
Okay.
I love it when the DM tells us we feel.
You're convinced that you're.
In truth, we feel nothing.
Oh, well,
you hear a voice. You just hear a voice somewhere. Echo, you gotta hide. What? Stealth.
Hi.
well,
Hello?
So, for the most part, the 2 individuals you had a couple of you that rolled really well. Helps offset some of you who didn't roll as well. So
Thanks for not naming names.
Ro and Taryn
I'm not the one that throws shade.
You just throw monsters at us instead. It's fine.
Exactly. So y'all start approaching this cavern entrance. What are you doing? You do not see any movement inside the cave from where you're at as you approach. Are you making a straight on approach, or are you trying to come around one of the sides?
Sides. Like if we peek through, like what would we see?
How is the top of the cave?
So it's almost like an entrance through this outcropping of rock. It's like you're going through between a couple of big rocks, and you just see an opening that goes into it.
So I wouldn't be able to.
But is there a side way to the cave, like
top way to the cave?
You could, if you wanted to go around the side, you could climb up on the rocks above it. I mean, it's probably a 30-foot climb.
Oh, never mind. That's a lot of feet.
Best to just stick near. Let's get close to the rocks, and then we'll make the rest of our approach.
Yeah,
definitely.
Okay.
Is there a way to peek through once you hit the rocks, though? That's what I was asking.
When you get to the rock, you can kind of put your head around the rock and kind of try to look in. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So y'all get closer to it. You come around from the side. Echo, I guess you're heading out front.
Yeah, I'm totally stealthed. I'm just charging up front.
Okay. So as you kind of peer around, you look in, and you see it kind of go in. And then the cavern kind of juts to the right a bit.
Oh, there's a turn.
Yep.
But there's nothing directly in front of us.
No, you just see a stone wall. It's just like dirt and stone wall.
Okay.
You do, however, see a little bit of flickering light coming from down.
The turn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll relay that information to everyone else. So I think there's a turn once you go inside. What if we snuck up towards that turn and kind of peeked again?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so we go forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna head up the back, just because I feel I don't completely trust what is around here, so I'm going to stick to the back and just keep an eye on our 6.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be right next to Echo and say, why don't you let me get up there first.
After
And I'll
you.
put the and I'll put the shield up, and I've got my hammer at the ready.
Okay, so as you start to enter the cave, you do hear coming from within a almost kind of grinding noise.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a good noise.
Can I quickly say, Biscuit, get to the back. Go stay with Halceris.
Give me animal handling.
Oh no.
Why does this stress me out?
Where's my stats for animal handling? Okay, never mind. I thought I was better at that. That's a 10.
It's a 10, okay.
I was like, I think I'm good at this, but no, that's Arcana, not animal handling.
That's probably the highest one we've rolled, though.
Yeah, we're not very good at handling Biscuit.
So,
No.
What does Biscuit do?
Does anyone have proficiency in animal handling?
I don't think so.
Am I the only one that does? Okay.
Yep.
Biscuit
Do it
doesn't
next
listen?
time.
So as you start to creep into the cavern, you see it turn off to the right, and then you see it kind of almost looks like it opens up kind of to the left now.
Seems like we've got ourselves in a maze.
So if you would actually all go to battle map 2.
Battle? What?
Oh God.
I mean, it's labeled battle map, but it might not necessarily be a battle map.
I mean,
He
you mean
says trying to kill
diplomacy
us.
map?
Diplomacy map.
I don't know if you guys have met Ro, but she got a lot to learn before she could diplomas.
Yes, that's the word.
Diplomacy.
Diploma.
If
Not
you could
diplomate.
please
I think it's diplomate.
go ahead and place your tokens on this map. The entrance is there at the bottom. That's where you all came in.
Sure thing, boss.
I'm leaving up rear.
Will do.
Oops, sorry. Halceris, I didn't mean to move you.
Get out the way, man.
Move. Halceris, get out of the way.
Move, cleric, get out the way.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
Ooh, another tagline. Yeah, let's hashtag move cleric.
It's not. I saved your life. I don't know what I'm getting shade from you for.
Where did this shade come from? Where is it?
The stealth.
Okay.
We're in a cave. What shade?
Halceris wasn't the one lying there on the ground, was
So-
he?
Residual stealth.
Would you two please stop it?
As you start to go further into this little cavern, you do see the flickering light get a little brighter coming from around the corner. You're pretty sure it's coming from some sort of fire. And you still hear a little bit of just grinding noise. You're not quite sure what it is, though.
I don't like it.
We gotta get a little closer.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna keep moving.
So good. Show me where. Okay.
I mean, right there. I'm gonna peek. I want to peek and see. Does that open up my vision of anything?
Okay. So go ahead, give me another stealth check.
Oh no.
All of us are just.
No, mainly just Steel right now because Steel's moving forward and peeking around the corner.
Oh,
I'm just gonna move behind Steel a little bit.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
A 15. Okay.
It's with disadvantage, so.
Nice. All right.
I'll move up as well.
So
Trying to keep my distance, but
as you come around the corner, you see a couple Warforged up over in the top left corner.
Okay.
These Warforged looked a little different than the ones you saw on the road, though. So one of them looks. There's something with his right arm that looks a little off to you. And then the other one is missing the whole bottom half of his left arm, of his right arm. And it looks like it's been replaced by some sort of blade.
spicy.
Whoa. There's just a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth as he's like,
What do you see?
two Warforged. And they they look like they've been modified somehow. One of them has a blade arm. So there's that. I don't see our captives anywhere.
No. You see they're kind of, those two warfare, they're kind of rummaging through a broken crate and stuff. But you don't see. Go ahead.
Kind of busy. We might be able to rush them.
Hey, guys, does that grinding noise remind you of Sweeney Todd, the barber of Sharn? Have you seen that musical?
What's a musical?
I don't know if I've made it to the Playhouse yet. No.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Well then,
It's a musical.
So yeah, we might be able to take them if we hurry.
You might want to do full check though, because we see.
I can't see the whole.
More.
I can't see the whole room at this point. I can move forward, but they might see me.
I want to move to this alcove here. Let's see, right here, stealthily.
Which one?
There. I want to move there.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
All right.
If you muck this up.
Well, we're getting in a fight either ways. Stealth check.
roll that. Okay.
It's on the floor. Does it count?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
All right.
Stop
Running
throwing
out of
back.
dice.
That was a
You're
17.
disrespecting the dice.
18.
18. Okay. So as you kind of almost panther your way over to that corner
With a wolf head in my hand.
with a wolf head, you're still carrying it on you. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm putting it down though, because you're saying like we're gonna get in a fight.
So
Just gently.
Steel's kind of peering around a little bit.
I'm gonna scoot further in and see what happens.
Oh, you're just
Okay.
going for it.
So as you do that, both Warforged stop what they're doing, kind of look up, and turn around and look right at you.
I draw my bow and wait.
And at this point, we're going to go ahead and take a short break.
Whoa!
Okay. So this is a perfect time for us to go ahead and take a short, quick 10 minute break. So don't forget though, you can actually ask questions for our cast members during the break. Just type in questions in all uppercase, followed by whatever question you have, and then we'll answer about 2 or 3 questions as soon as we all come back from the break.
I have a quick question. Have you guys checked out the Games Tavern Patreon? You definitely should, because we've got some great perks and it supports the show. Just go to patreon.com/thegamestavern, it's all one word, and get your hands on this amazing content. The latest updates include early access to the interviews from the Games Tavern Happy Hour, miniature paint plans from That Minis Paint Show, and battle maps and plugin encounters in your games.
So as a reminder, we have a giveaway tonight. Type !epic in Twitch chat to enter to win an epic character generator to create realistic avatars of your characters from Overhead Games. We'll be back in just a few short minutes.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. It looks like you're having a great time. Let me tell you really quick about That Minis Paint Show. every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every show, the host and their guests will be painting miniatures live on stream. They'll walk you through all the different techniques and products they use to paint miniatures to a high standard in a quick and easy fashion. They'll show you all the different things live, and on top of that, the audience gets to ask questions, and we're going to answer them live on stream. If you've always wanted to learn how to paint miniatures, this is a great way to do so. And on top of that, you can paint while you're painting with us too, and chat with us and tell us about your projects and share your pictures of your miniatures as well. We love it when people share their miniatures with us. So remember, That Mini's Paint Show, every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on the Games Tavern Network.
All right, and welcome back, everybody. Having a little bit of fun during the break. We all got refilled our drinks, all that. So we're gonna go ahead and answer a couple questions here real quick. We got in the chat. So the first one from Roll Positive Gaming has asked, since the show runs in the Eastern Standard Time, are the cast also Eastern Standard Time? So I know I can say for myself, I am currently in the on the Eastern Seaboard. The rest of the cast?
Oh, well, I personally am not Eastern Standard Time. I am actually a human in real life. It's funny. I'm also playing a human. It's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, yes, I'll
can't see in the dark.
So meta.
Yeah, man. East Coast.
East Coast, yeah.
Let's go.
That's more my.
I will say I am Eastern Time, but I am not committed to a coast. I'm in flyover country, so.
East Coast.
I am nowhere near a coast, and time is a construct, so it doesn't matter what time it is.
Time is a social construct.
If time is a construct, can I play with it as an artificer? Okay.
Yeah, no. Shatter does extra damage to it.
I don't know. I don't know if I like where this is going. Okay, let's see. The other question we had is for Taryn. Taryn is a ranger. Did he take proficiency in survival, nature, or stealth?
I have proficiency in survival and stealth. No proficiency in nature, but I have expertise. My proficiency is double for stealth.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
So I think we got
Stealth
one more
expert.
quick announcement.
Mad
One more
stealth.
quick announcement we want to make before we go ahead and get back into the action.
Yes, definitely. We are feeding hungry kids. So thanks to the support we've raised so far, we have raised $40 to help create 400 nutritious meals for kids.
Nice.
The Games Tavern Network have set up a charity super stream for No Kid Hungry going on all this week. So we're on it right now, which is great. It's with a super weekend-long event through next Tuesday. So we'll be doing this again. Ooh. And you can take part starting today or starting Friday. There are so many different donation incentives available. We mentioned it last week, but just again, like we have Shard Tabletop, D&D Beyond, Kobold Press, Die Hard Dice, Overhead Games, Miniature Market, and Incarnate have all donated wonderful prizes, which are all up for grabs if you donate. So when you donate, you get good stuff, you get a tax deduction, and most importantly, we feed hungry kids and help make sure that no kids go hungry. That's it.
All right, outstanding. So back to the action. So our group of adventurers have found their way into a cavern. And as they're sneaking through the entryway, they identify two Warforged. And as they're trying to get a little closer to check out what's inside this cavern a little more, they have been spotted.
Steel has been
I was
spotted.
being stealthy.
You
Like,
actually both have been spotted.
Damn it, Steel.
Well,
Yeah. No,
Hey.
they actually rolled real well on their perception. So,
You're about
with
to
that-
receive an arrow.
with that, I need everybody to go ahead and roll another initiative.
How
Alright.
dare you?
No
Damn
sleeping old man today. We got this time. We're awake.
it.
And this time I'm going to remember to roll initiative for Biscuit.
Roll initiative for Biscuit.
Hey, Biscuit, stay. Do not come in here.
Well, we'll see what an animal handling of 10 gets you on that.
Oh.
Okay, so a 20 or above. Okay, let me go ahead and write this down first.
Party is dead.
That's what we need right now.
Okay.
Everybody update their hit points in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, 15 to 20.
I got an 18.
Yeah, good job.
16.
Okay, so we got Echo and then Halceris with the 16. 10 to 15. What you got, Ro?
I got 10.
Okay, and Taryn and Steele, what does that leave you two with?
Got 8.
Okay, so Taryn got
5.
8, and okay, Steele got 5. So Taryn, and then Steele. Okay, so beginning at the top of the round, we have Biscuit.
What?
What did Biscuit roll?
Biscuit got a 21 on initiative.
Holy crap.
Yo,
Telling
this
you
is
guys.
this is the greatest dog ever.
And so Biscuit does kind of move up a little bit, but he's staying back.
I'm gonna give Biscuit a short sword. Let him swing that.
So
With his
next up-
thumbs.
I have the mini for that around
With
here
his
somewhere.
mouth. With his mouth.
Mhm.
Hold it in the no.
Next up is the Warforged,
Yeah, of course.
and they both start moving towards you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Yep. No, they start just saying something in a language that none of you understand.
You sure? I bet I know what it is.
It sounds like static.
Beep, boop, beep,
White,
boop, beep, boop.
white noise.
Binary.
Next up, we
It
have
goes, we do, we.
All of a
It's
sudden,
their
a message
modems.
played. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're my only hope.
I'm glad y'all are being lighthearted right now.
Yep.
Echo,
Sorry.
you are up, followed by Halceris.
I don't really want to, they're not doing anything. I don't know why we have to attack them. Okay.
Can't see them.
Well, I'll move to literally right between Tyrion and Steele to get a better view.
Okay.
About here.
Okay.
So my question with my boomerang, it says range is 60. Does that mean it's the 60/120? Does that mean it has to be in between those two for it to?
No, so the 60, up to 60 feet, you attack normally.
Okay.
60 feet up to the second number is at disadvantage.
Okay. So
Totally
yeah,
fine.
I'm just gonna
Throw it.
throw my boomerang at one of the
Alright.
heads and see what happens.
Okay,
Hey,
so you're
Kev.
throwing your boomerang at which one?
I'll throw it at the one on the right.
Okay.
Please. It's 18.
Wow.
An 18 is gonna hit.
I thought he
Okay.
was gonna say miss. Oh man. Got me
No, an
scared.
18 hits it.
That inflection, man. That inflection. is-
And a 4 damage.
Okay,
Alright.
so you all see this boomerang go flying out from Echo. It hits the
For once,
Warforged.
we're not playing fetch. I'm just gonna wee.
No, it goes hits the Warforged
Yeah.
in the side of the face, and the boomerang drops to the ground.
Biscuit, stay here. Biscuit,
Yeah.
no.
And then, drops to the ground. Does it come back to me?
No,
Yeah,
not when it hits
falls.
something.
Okay, can I move back?
So how much movement did you use to get up there?
10 feet.
Then yeah, you still got the rest
I'm
of
just
your
gonna move back.
Oh,
They
that,
can't see me. I don't know
that
where I
ain't
came
his plan,
from.
did it?
That's a good point of question, DM. By the nature of a boomerang, could she have thrown from like 2 spaces back and bent it around like a wanted shot?
I wanted to, but I was afraid I would get disadvantaged, and I was like, I don't want to take that right now.
So it would have been a disadvantage because at that point she didn't know where they were.
Sure. No, fair enough. Totally.
Yep.
Totally.
But if she saw them and then like pieced out, then would it be?
I would still do it disadvantage because
Okay, but why is the boomerang
you're
not
trying to hit
coming
something
back?
you can't
That's my
see.
concern. I need that back.
Rule of cool, yes, it would be awesome. But
Kinetic
Cool.
force.
Just curious.
yep.
Yep. Totally.
Anything else, Echo?
No, I just moved back. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm missing the
Halceris, you're up, followed by Ro.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. I'm going to move over here. And then I will, hearing kind of, do I hear weapons like being drawn? Well, I guess I don't know. The one has a blade for a hand.
So you do not hear, you don't hear weapons being drawn.
You heard Echo throw.
You still hear, you heard that grinding note, stopped.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, hello? We are looking for people who have gone missing. Can you help us?
You just hear more of that same mechanical language.
Okay. Can I then instead, I want to hold my action. If they attack, I'm going to cast Bless on...
Okay.
I'm going to cast Bless on Ro, on Echo, and on Tavern.
As long as they're still within range.
As long as they're within range. Yeah, I'll cast it at anyone within range of me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because if they move outside of, it's what, 30 feet, right?
30 feet, yep.
Yep. Okay. All right. Next up, Ro, followed by Taryn.
So because I have not yet purchased a crossbow, 25, 30, I'm gonna sprint over here.
Okay,
Alright.
so you're using the dash action? Or-
No, actually, I'm.
Or no,
literally-
you got enough. You got enough for that. Okay.
Yeah, but there's no point in me getting closer and then getting my ass whooped. So I'm gonna.
Well, don't stand in front of me.
Oh,
Doesn't
my
make
bad,
any
my bad, my bad.
What
So I
happens
use
when
my
you stealth
movement
too
to
good?
stand in front of him. I use my bonus action to realize that he's mad, and then I move with my dash.
Okay. It's like everybody's coming out and standing in front of the ranger. That's the
Ranger,
only one
like-
with ranged weaponry.
He hid too well. It's his fault. He didn't tell us where he was hiding.
Where is he?
Where are you?
That's right. Yeah, Ro's not very perceptive. So
Hey!
okay. Anything else, Ro?
No.
No. All right, Taryn, you're up.
Yeah,
Followed by Steel.
I'm not gonna wait for him to see if they attack, so I'm shooting my arrow at which one? Which was the one? Which one did Echo hit with the boomerang?
The one on the right.
Right.
Yeah. That's the one I'm. That's the one I'm attacking. So, combo. 16.
16 just hits.
Woo! Let's find that D8. That curmudgeon. And that is a 7. And then I will use. I will mark him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
So that's an extra D4. Yeah. So 10. So that's 3.
So another 3. Okay.
Yeah, so 3, so 10 damage
Okay.
to the bucket head.
To the bucket head. All right. Yeah, so that arrow just goes out right into his shoulder. He kind of steps back and starts getting a little louder.
Perceive that.
Okay. Next up, Steel.
Okay, I guess we're pissing off the robots. Okay. I'm gonna stow the shield and hammer. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna just say, hey guys, maybe we should see if we can get them to don't run out there. Trust me, I have some things I can do. Don't engage them. Make them come to us. I'm gonna,
We still don't know what else is in here.
huh?
We still don't know what else is in here, dude. Be
Well,
careful.
whatever it is, whatever it is, it's better if it's funneled into a line that I can shoot at. A line is good. I like lines. Okay?
All right. What else you doing?
I'm gonna fire at the one that everybody's been hitting at. So
Okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Okay. There's a 13 hit.
So 13 does not. You see it kind of ricochet off armor plating.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the what is it? What did I say? What is it called? I'm gonna save face. I start to my hands start to like shake a little bit on the crossbow, and I'm like, no, you can do this. And I'm gonna add how many people within 30 feet of me? Everybody?
Everybody.
Plus 4.
So that makes it a what?
18.
That's gonna hit.
Sweet. Uh, 8 points of piercing damage, and I reload it.
Okay, that one. As you strike into that one, you see it start to kind of stutter a little bit. All right. Next up is Biscuit. Biscuit is being a good boy. Biscuit's hanging back.
Good boy, Biscuit.
Good boy, Biscuit.
All right. Next up is the Warforged. They are working their way down towards you.
Am I picking up hostile intent off of them?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I use that as a trigger?
You know what? Yeah, I'll let you.
Like willingly, like I was waiting for something like that. So.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So, Tavern and Ro and Echo, you all are blessed by me.
Yay!
so you all gain a plus D4 to all your attack rolls.
Love
I feel
that
a
noise.
surge of power.
And
Oh,
as you
Gods.
release
Damn
that spell,
gods.
Halceris,
Wait,
you
there's
see
3
another
now?
one
Oh
coming
boy.
around the corner.
Damn it, gods.
And that one actually is holding a javelin. And he
Oh, shit.
throws it at you, Halceris.
Oh God, don't make me lose my spell.
So, yeah, no, so that's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Made up for the
Uh,
wolves.
My dice are back.
Is it?
Oh,
Have
wait.
at it.
Got it.
So, okay, my D20s are back. So, as the javelin strikes you, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And as this javelin digs into your side.
Well, that looked like it hurt.
Yep, hold on. Going to make a quick constitution check to see if I did not just lose my spell right from the get. No,
All right.
that's okay. We are okay.
So, upon seeing how Halceris get pierced by this javelin, Ro, you have been inspired.
You got inspired from your companion being pierced.
Ooh, that sucks. I have an idea.
Ooh, that
yes,
reminds
it
me.
does.
Okay, so that's the Warforged turn. Echo, you are up.
Well, I was gonna use a javelin against the Warforged. How rude of me would it be if I took the javelin that pierced Halceris?
Ah!
It
Ah!
is your call.
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Just like clenching my side, you just.
What do you
Gotta
wanna
No,
do,
it's
Echo?
not gonna add it to my collection. Have at it.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me do. Oh God. Ah.
Let me borrow that for a second.
All right, so Echo, you're running over to Halceris,
Yeah, I'll run over to Halceris. and
grabbing
be
this javelin.
like, can you do without the javelin in your side? Piercing
Take
it.
it.
Since
All right, and you are throwing it at who?
The one that I hit before, so this one.
Okay, go ahead, give me an attack roll.
And I have plus D4 to my attack.
You have a yes. Plus, you do still have inspiration from the previous
I
fight.
do, but I will save that for something.
Okay.
Something.
For something. Okay.
Ooh.
An 8. I can't use the inspiration now, can I? It wouldn't matter anyways.
Go ahead. You can use your inspiration.
But
to
it
reroll
wouldn't
that
matter.
die.
What's the inspiration worth?
You can
You
roll your 20.
redo it.
Oh, okay.
Reroll your
Yeah.
20.
This is a true inspiration, not a bardic inspiration.
Come on,
This
come
is
on,
the
come on.
inspiration
Come
from.
on, come on.
Inspirational.
I rolled a 1. Plus 4 is a 5.
You stick it back into me. Ah!
She rears back to throw it, and it just drops back down.
You
Yeah.
throw the javelin, and it just hits the ground 5 feet in front.
It's like a paper airplane where like it just goes this way instead of going out. So I just
In the airplane.
Yep. Yeah. So that just happened.
So I'm just gonna shamefully move away behind Elsaris.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, I got this. I got this.
Seems like we need something to add something to your training regimen, don't we?
All right.
Yeah.
Alceris, you are
Throwing
up.
time.
Alceris is up, followed by Ro.
Perfect. So I'm going to clench my wounds, and I'm going to Echo's hidden behind me, but I'm going to be like, I'm going to move over here to be out of range. But before I go, and I'm going to smack the side of my shield again and cast Toll the Dead on the hurt one. Yeah, there's one that's hurt. I'm going to kill this one.
Get him,
The one on the top right there. So that is a
Get him, get
wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
What is your DC?
13.
You got a 15.
Son of black. Very well. Yep. No, there's a little too much blood coming out. I'm going to hide over here for a moment. You guys got this.
You go
We're just
ahead.
circling around that area.
Don't worry. I'm okay. You guys get them.
Okay.
Oh
Anything
look,
else?
I'm back in the front.
All right, Ro, you are up, followed by Taryn.
Do we still have our bless, or did you lose concentration when you got hit?
I did not lose concentration,
No.
so that's why I'm hiding now.
Killing it. All right. Well, Ro is okay. All right. Come on. We're not a coward. You're not a coward. You're not a coward. Okay. And she's gonna blast over here for her movement, and I'm going to stabby stab with my rapier and hit with my whip.
Okay.
I'm so scared. I was right to be scared. That was a nat 1.
Ooh,
What
Okay.
is up with
So
or now?
no el
you do,
bueno.
you do still have inspiration if you wish to use it now.
Yes, using it.
I was-
Okay. You
I
just
feel
got your
inspired.
inspiration.
Nat 20, right there.
That's a 13.
With
So-
the D4.
While
No, not with a D4. Not with a D4.
Get that D4. I didn't take that hit
Get
for nothing.
D4 in there.
Oh my god, that's a 4. That's a 4. That's 17.
Yeah.
17 is gonna hit.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, and then let me roll my D8. That's a 3 plus 5. 8 damage.
Okay, so that's 8 damage to that one.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bonus action hit with my whip.
Okay.
That is a 11.
So the 11 is gonna
That hit?
miss.
Oh, but I still
Does that-
have.
D4.
You
D4.
still got
all
the
attacks.
D4. You still get that, yes. You still have that on
All
attacks.
attacks.
15.
So that's 15. Just misses.
Oh.
Still just
No
misses.
bueno vida.
All right. Well,
Yep.
that's that. I cracked
So-
my whip menacingly.
Feeling the inspiration and guiding your rapier on your first strike you hit, and it kind of threw your whip off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm used to missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. All right. Anything else? That was your movement action bonus. Okay.
Whole thing.
Aaron.
I'm good.
Taryn, you're up, followed by Steel.
So I'm gonna attack the one I marked.
Okay.
16.
So
Plus the
16
D4?
is,
And plus the D4.
okay.
There you.
I'm gonna be a real dad about this.
You triangular.
Yep. You remind him
There are hungry players in different realms who would like to have a D4.
That's a 4, so 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
All right, so that's a D8, which I always put back and I don't know why. Gotta find it now. There it is. That's 4 plus 3, that's 7, plus my D4 for my favorite foe is 2, so that's an extra 9. That's 9 total.
9 points of damage. Go ahead and describe for everyone what happens for this Warforged.
Yeah.
Time slows down. You see Terran draw his arrow back and releases, and the camera pans and follows the arrow in slow motion as it flies past. Roll. Echo. That's Steel and Echo. It flies past Steel and Echo because they're standing in front of me and I don't know why. And it travels across the cave floor and strikes to the chest of the Warforged. And you just hear it. You see sparks flying out of it. It whirs. The gears whir.
Whirls.
His head spins around. The light in his eyes. I like the light. I like taking the light out of their eyes.
Horrifying.
Cuts off, and he drops.
Okay.
He drops to the floor.
All right. Yes, you definitely dispatch of that Warforge.
Camera
Can I
back,
get a quick,
back to
can I
Terry.
get a quick insight check to determine his alignment? Just out of that a little bit.
No, not right now. You're not in the middle of combat.
Okay.
All right, Steel, you are up.
Okay. I think I can just barely
What is my alignment?
skirt up here, and can I stand right in there between him and the
Yeah.
wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say a few words under my breath and make a what is it? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna make this kind of little ball in my hand of this green looking goo, and there's a piece of rotted flesh that I turn into this goo, and I'm gonna throw it forward, and I'm gonna do Tasha's Caustic Brew. So they both need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Yes, and you do hear Biscuit in the background.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay, what is the DC on that?
13.
Yeah, no, they both fail.
Beautiful. So they're both covered in acid for the spell's duration, which is a concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
And they take 2d4 of acid damage until they scrape it or wash it off, which takes their entire round.
Okay.
They take 7 points of acid damage right now.
Ouch. Okay.
And at that point, I'm also re-equipping the shield and the hammer and going, oh.
Pretty weird
Alrighty.
there.
All right. Now we are back up to the top of the round, and Biscuit is going to kind of move a little closer, but he's still staying back.
Biscuit. No.
Do it. Do it.
And then we come back to the Warforged. Now that you all are closer, you notice that the one Warforged, his one arm that looked different from a distance, it looks like a human arm has been attached to this Warforged in some way.
As a side note, they take 7 points of damage on the start of their turn.
It's horribly disappointing.
Wait, which Warforged is that one?
So that's the one that's actually currently laying dead right now.
Good.
So
Good, great.
the other one, you can see it looks like a scimitar has been fused to his forearm instead of actually having a hand and forearm.
So that's the one that they're fighting, or the one that's not being fought?
That's the one that's not directly in combat. That's the one that's up. The other one looks kind of similar to the ones you saw out on the open road. But this one is going to move down after Ro, and the other one is going to pull out a scimitar and attack Steel. So first, the one attacking Steel. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's actually going to be 6 points of slashing damage. As it just comes in and slashes across you. The other one's coming at you with that blade attached to its arm. That is Ro, and that is going to be a 15 to hit you.
It hits.
Okay. That is going to be 6 points of slashing damage.
Sure, if you insist.
I do.
Big ouch.
Ooh, looking
Looking kind of rough.
looking bloodied, one could say.
Ah, absolutely.
One might say.
Okay, next up is Echo, followed by Halceris.
So I'm just gonna, mosey on my way up and and attack
get in there.
the one that's on top of Ro, I guess.
Okay, what
Just
are
as
you
a
attacking
point
with?
of,
I'm attacking with. So yeah, but
sorry, point to the DM. I did make my Constitution saving throw to keep concentration.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
I will be attacking with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay. Go ahead, give me your attack roll.
Do I still have bless?
You still have Bless, and you still have, because you have not used your inspiration yet.
Oh, okay.
So you
I
still
thought I
have-
did. Didn't I not re-roll the previous?
you did.
attack?
Oh, you
They
did?
didn't
No,
work,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, it just hasn't been removed on the graphic yet then. Okay.
I mean, if it's still on the graphic, then it counts, right? I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I think so.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And
I
then
don't know
I'll
what you're
roll
talking
my
about.
D4.
The Bless is still active.
It's gone now.
15 plus 2 is a 17.
So a 17 is gonna hit.
Yay! And I will. How much damage? How much damage? How much damage? 7 damage.
All right.
So that one.
Talking
All
about.
I'm gonna go for the legs. So I'll just stroll on over and then last minute slide and just hit the legs.
Okay. So you all see Echo just come charging up, slide, and just slash right across the legs of this Warforged.
I look over to Halceris. I'll tell her that one.
Where are you? I can't see you.
Okay. Anything else, Echo?
No, that is it.
All right, Halceris, you are up, followed by Ro.
I think Halceris is kind of propped up against the wall, and so he's gonna ease off of it, walk 5, 10, 15 out to get eyes on, let's say can I quick check which one looks like it's experienced more damage? Or are they? If
So
not, that's fine. I'll just.
they're pretty much, they look pretty much about the same.
Okay.
They both look like you see them both kind of sputtering a little bit there.
I will go for the one that is directly attacking Ro then, and I will cast
Okay.
Toll the Dead once more.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. What is the DC?
13.
Just fails.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't worry,
you
I
got
got
it.
my one spell off. It's fine.
You got a 12.
All right.
Nice.
Well, ironically, he's going to have another 12 because that's what he gets for that. And that's a 10 on the die. So 10 points of necrotic energy is, and I think it even helps. I kind of bounce the sound and it goes off the cave walls and it's just reverberates and then collides onto him.
Well, please go ahead and narrate the demise of this Warforged for us.
That's exactly it. Then I will. As I get up off the wall, I feel like my armor scratches against the rocks, and I can hear that kind of echo kind of trace around. So I'll just smack my shield against the wall to get the reverberation going, and then I'll use that to all converge on him with the harmonics, and then it's what is that? Harmonic frequency, and so it just kind of rattles the inside of the Warforged. And then,
Nice. And you see with that one collapses to the ground. Okay. Next up,
And then I run away. I run back.
run away.
Back to my safety hole.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Big deal. Back to Biscuit.
All right. Next up, we have Ro, followed by Taryn.
All right. So I'm gonna do what I do, and that is stab.
Okay.
So
Well, do you
we'll
stab?
rapier first. I mean, I guess I like swipe.
Okay. Well, no, rapier's stabbing.
Rapier's piercing.
You just
Oh,
don't
okay,
have very
cool.
much luck with it.
No.
No, you're right.
Wow.
But that was
DM
DM does
shade
throw
coming
shade.
through.
DM didn't
Yeah.
throw shade. DM just threw me under a bus.
The proper wording would have been I attempt to stab.
Okay, that's an 11, but I haven't rolled bless yet. So fingers crossed, guys. Okay, nope, just kidding.
Even with plus, it wouldn't make it, right? Because I think
I know,
No.
just let me live. that was my rapier.
Okay.
With the
I
whip.
got a 24 for my whip.
Okay. Yeah, you hit with your whip. Okay.
I do, and that's a 2 for my whip damage.
Okay.
The 24 was without bless. Would you like me to roll blessed for that hit?
Yeah, you can. It's not going
Hell
to change
yeah.
anything.
the 2 is
Two.
just
So that was
hardcore
actually a
two.
26 to hit,
Okay.
and then 2 damage.
It's
Okay.
a hardcore 2 damage.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it was really hardcore. I was really
You-
cool looking.
you caught him right in the forehead.
Yeah, it was like a
Okay.
Sailor
Anything
Moon
else?
stuff.
You wish to do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Taryn, you are up.
Yes, sir. That is a plus bless. It's a 15.
So 15. You shoot your arrow, and it goes just a little wide.
Well, I missed. Then I end my turn.
All right. Steel, you are up.
Wait till we get to 5th level. And arrows
We have
go
to
flying.
make it there.
I'll give you some.
I see that Ro is kind of hurt, and I hear our dog barking in the background. And there's only one of them left. Torn, do I heal my teammate or do I kill it?
You can't hurt her anymore if he's dead.
Very true, very true. So I'm gonna make a attempt at hitting him with the mace,
Okay.
and hope for the best. Okay. Whoa, that is a dirty 20, I believe.
That is gonna hit. Go ahead, give me damage.
All right. Quiet down, Biscuit. Okay. That is 4 points of bludgeoning damage. A lot less than I thought.
Okay, you strike this Warforged, and it just really the twitching and the sputtering gets even worse. Anything else?
Nope. I just ready the shield.
Okay. All right, Biscuit's turn. Biscuit comes running right up to Halceris. It just kind of comes right up to you.
I don't have jerky. Sorry, I don't know what you want.
All right, next up is the Warforged.
And they take acid damage, right?
He does. So, how much acid damage does he take this round?
Big damage.
Steel.
You're rolling it.
Big.
Another 7. I keep rolling
Yo.
4 and 3 every time.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
go ahead and describe what the acid
big.
does to this Warforged.
I think it
So-
melts them.
Yeah, no. So it's just like seeping into the chest cavity. And does this one have any? Does this have any changes to it?
So you see what looks like a few daggers and stuff that are kind of attached to its shoulder, almost like pointing up like spikes.
Okay. and you just see the old daggers, like the tips of them just melt like wax, and the inside, and you just see this like green ooze just digging into and eating away the metal and just leaving bare circuitry and wiring, and it actually like starts its own viscous like caustic liquids start pouring out.
So most of you have never seen the inside of a Warforged. It is a weird sight of metal and wood and wires, and it's kind of weird looking at because it looks like the inside of a human body, but the way it's all metal and wood and wires, it's kind of disturbing.
I'm disturbed.
Yep. All right, so at this time, as you all see this last Warforged kind of melt down, almost like the Wicked Witch, you all notice a smell that you didn't quite pick up earlier. It smells like cooked meat, like cooking meat, but there's a strange odor to it.
I retrieve my boomerang by chance?
Yes, yeah, you can retrieve your boomerang.
I walk up to to Steele and say, "Hey, Dorothy. You smell that?"
Yeah, I smell it. It smells kind of familiar.
What does it smell like?
I kind of look at
maybe. Hey, you know what, Echo? Why don't you go check on the dog? I'm worried about he might have run away. I haven't seen him. And then I'm gonna approach the fire.
Okay, so as you approach the fire, you see what looks like a roasting spit over the fire, and from looking at it, it looks like a human leg.
I'm not there. I went to go check. I'm hanging out with Biscuit.
And around the fire and in the back of that cavern, you see roughly what looks like 6 humanoid figures that are in various states of dismemberment.
Oh, guys, we found something. But I don't know if I'm there.
Is one of them our target?
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
I'll help.
Okay.
But I'll do it if he wants me to do it.
I help?
No, I'm good at it.
Okay.
Help! Don't be too proud.
I mean, yeah, if you got help,
No.
you get advantage.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with the help. I'm saying I already rolled it, so I'm not gonna. Where's my? There it is. 22.
Wow.
Okay, so as you start looking through these various body parts, you see some of them have bites taken out of them, even uncooked. And you notice on 2 of the limbs, one of them has a dragon mark on a shoulder of House Cannith.
Is it attached to anything?
So it is not. It is dismembered from the shoulder.
Whoa.
Can we match the skin?
Are there? Does it appear like there's no live people, right?
Body part.
You do not see any signs of life other than yourselves.
I want to look for the grinding noise. What could possibly be around it?
So that grinding noise you heard, you're guessing, is from that spit. It's a stone on stone.
Okay.
Y'all, Sweeney Todd was a lot more accurate than I realized.
I love how we all just did this.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
the Warforged eat.
So go ahead and give me either a history or Arcana roll.
Ooh.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah.
History
It
or
doesn't. It don't fucking matter. Yeah.
21.
Big numbers.
That's a
21
17.
Arcana.
17, 21,
25.
25,
7.
So
7.
that's a 9 for your friendly neighborhood ranger.
Okay. So, I mean, Echo and Taryn are. Echo's over there just kind of playing around with Biscuit.
I'm a hitty
Can't
find
see.
people thing.
The rest of you know Warforged don't eat.
All right, so
They don't
Warforged.
require food or to breathe or to even sleep.
So,
Can I spend some time actually hold on. First off, I'm gonna kick the leg off the fire and
Okay.
just try to like push everything off into a corner so that's not still cooking. And then I'm gonna look over the Warforged and take a look at the changes they've made, just to see what if I can gather any information about what was going on with them.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me either a medicine or Arcana.
I'm gonna go with Arcana. Dirty 20.
Okay. So as you're looking, the one that had an arm replaced, you're looking at it, and for somehow, and you're not quite sure of how it was done, but a human arm was actually fused together with the Warforged body.
Nasty.
The other one with the blade, it looks like the arm was just cut off and a sword was just kind of shoved in there and almost welded in place.
Excuse me.
You do notice on the arm, however, that there is another dragon mark from House Orion.
Ooh.
Who you all
Yikes.
know are the ones that run the mage carriages and the lightning rail throughout Corvair.
Maybe this is something that none of us would know, but can Warforged use magic?
So there are Warforged magic users. You are aware of that.
Their
Then this
entire
is
nature.
shady.
Yeah. This is.
this is.
I think these things were messed up in the head somehow.
So with your roll on Arcana too, you notice that this dragon mark for House Orion, it's slightly changed a little bit. Like, it was very clearly for House Orion, but there's something a little different about it. You can't quite place your finger on it, but there's something a little off with it.
Can I see how it can I see kind of how that arm is attached? Like,
Yeah, so it's go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
That should be 21.
Okay, so with a 21, kind of looking into it, it almost looks like there's wiring that came out of the Warforged arm that burrowed into the human arm, and then something kind of almost fused or melted it together.
I'm just gonna try to like cut that wiring with my field knife and just try to take the arm off of it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine roll on that.
It's not horrible. I have a medicine, probably nothing. Let's see.
What?
Yeah. Yep. 12.
12. You kind of tear it up a little bit, but you're able to remove the arm. So you still kind of left some chunks of flesh and stuff still on the
I'm not worried. I'm
parts.
just worried about taking the dragon mark back with us. And the House Cannith dragon mark. I'm going to grab both of those, the arms, and I'm going to look at the others. And you all might not want to see this, but we should get out of here quick. Take a look in some of those crates over there and see if there's anything worth keeping.
I was gonna go for it.
Well, I was gonna say really quick. You said the dragon mark didn't look quite right.
Yeah, you can't quite place your finger on it, but it almost looks a little distorted.
Is it something that I would
No. No.
Cool.
While
Okay.
I know what you're asking, and no.
Cool.
while Steele's playing organic mechanic, can I go ahead and look? Just take my time.
Organic mechanic.
Can I look through some crates? I'll just make my way around. And if Taryn wants to come with me, or if you're doing your own thing, I'll just.
I have nothing better to do over here.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I'm okay. But I'll give you advantage if you're better.
Yeah, probably. Do you have proficiency in it?
Nope.
I'll do it.
All right, get at it.
Investigation.
Yeah.
21.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, so as you're looking through the crates, you find
Investigate that.
clothing, just a few like personal belongings, nothing really of value. You do end up finding 12 silver pieces and 8 copper pieces among everything.
Pocket.
So I have no idea what's been going on because I've been.
Yeah, you just been over there with Biscuit.
So I'm just gonna come on like, what'd y'all find?
Go.
As you come
I'm
around
gonna-
the corner, you see Steel currently cutting an arm off of one of these Warforged.
Steel, what are you doing?
Just go back outside. You really don't want to be in here.
What's going on?
You do not need to see this. Don't come any further. Get out now.
I mean,
Oh, come
I
on.
mean,
Thing
she's
is,
look, she's a kid, but she's
Might be
gonna
good for
be
the
worse
kid.
than this with us.
We've been
As I
fighting
finish
for
that,
2
I'm gonna
years.
I'm gonna take both those arms and I'm gonna use frostbite just to put like a layer of frost over them so they're not like
Okay.
bloody or whatever. You know?
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll them up in the wolf skins that we had and put them in my backpack so you can't see them anymore.
Okay.
Saving us for
Okay.
later.
Do you want to get paid?
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
mean,
This
I
is all we
got
got.
paid.
This is all we got left of our target.
You're right.
So
That's Shay.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna start heading back now, and I'm gonna just turn around and walk straight out of the cavern and just outside.
I'm
Rose
just gonna
gonna
be
kinda-
like, I'm turn around and walk, like kicking dirt, kind of dejected and just hurt, sort of like, okay.
If you, are you,
Go.
how far are you going?
I'm like
Go.
halfway there. Like,
Fair
Oh, word,
enough.
kid.
When you get close to the outside, you actually hear the.
Oh. Yeah,
It's a-
Ro
it's
was
a-
gonna jog
it's a
out
sight.
to where Steel was. Be
yeah,
like,
I'm
"You
running
good?"
up when I hear. I'm like, are you okay?
It's fine.
That's
Oh,
no.
Are we all good?
Um,
Bro, not you too.
I'm
Odd
walking
saves
out.
from everybody.
I'm walking out the cave and like, well, wasn't expecting that from a hob.
Did Taryn get his head?
Oh shit! I turn around and run back from my wolf head.
Okay.
Good one, kid.
All right. So, as you all depart this cavern, some of you leaving your morning's chow on the ground outside the cavern. Where you're all proceeding back to town.
What time is it about, would you say?
So, it's roughly a little after midday.
Can I
Do
get
we-
like one of the? Sorry,
Go for it.
I was gonna say one of the Warforged like chest plates.
So their chest plates are kind of infused into their body.
Like a piece of the Warforged, something to show that we fought Warforged.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, give me a quick survival.
So many random trophies.
19.
So
Okay,
close.
This
So
isn't a
you're
trophy.
able to take an armor plating off of one of the pecs of one of the Warforged things. So y'all hit the road heading back to New Seer.
Hit the road.
The rest of your trip is actually fairly uneventful. And after a couple days travel, you all make it back to New Seer. Once you arrive in the city, what would you like to do?
Where's the prince at, or the whatever his name is?
So he told you that you'd be able to find him in the town hall, because he lives within, which is right in the center of the city.
I'm just dead-eyed, and I look at Elsaris and where's the prince? We gotta go. Let's go.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna kind of take Steel aside for just a second and be like, guys, why don't you Ro and the rest of you, why don't you take Biscuit to see the bunkhouse? I'm going to have a quick chat with Steel.
Okay.
But no dogs on the furniture. I am going to put my foot down. Not on the furniture.
What if we put something over it?
That dog is filthy, okay? If you give it the bath,
Go give him a bath.
go give him a bath.
All right.
Immediately as we get in the bunkhouse, I let Biscuit get on the furniture.
No,
Okay,
Ro will fight and pull Biscuit towards a hose.
Yeah.
So the three of you are going towards the bunkhouse
Yeah.
with Biscuit. Okay.
Yep.
Halceris and Steel, what are you two doing?
I'm just gonna make our way to the bunkhouse because I think we should drop off some stuff, but I'm just gonna talk to Steel. I'm like,
Okay.
are you okay, Steel? I need to know that you're here right now.
Yeah, I'm here. Don't know if I like it, but I'm here.
I know. I've never heard of such a thing in years. I've never heard of anything like this. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. There's just carnage.
It makes some kind of sense in a sick way, I guess. But the real problem was I knew what that smell was before I even saw the fire. Not the first time I've seen Warforged burn men alive.
I think we need a little bit of rest, get cleaned up from the road, and then we will head to the town center.
I want to get rid of this stuff.
How about I hold it for a bit?
Take the whole backpack and hand it over.
Okay. So then two of you are heading to the bunkhouse.
I think just to drop off, and then we'll pick up the rest of them, and then we'll head over.
Okay. So y'all proceed back over to the bunkhouse. You go inside, and what do the cantrip dads find when they come into the bunkhouse?
Our dads come back after having an emotional discussion without the children, and we have gotten water everywhere because Biscuit doesn't like being bathed.
Of course.
Oh no,
there's
it was mostly Echo and Ro just
Ro
attending
and Echo.
with the hose.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's true. Every time we were like, "Oh, Biscuit," and then Taryn would be there and be like, "Shh."
I'm too stealth for this.
Mm-mm. Oh no, we got you.
Oh, very well.
I walk in the door and see it, and it's just like, I turn to Steel. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, full disclosure.
They break in the door. Taryn looks up, throws a smoke bomb, and he's gone.
Taryn did it.
Taryn did it. It was Taryn.
Don't worry, we'll clean later. Now we should head, and we will speak to the prince and see if he will honor us with some payment. Yeah.
I grabbed some of the leftover wolf meat, and I just go, "Come on, Biscuit." When I head back outside, and I toss him some meat and just play with him a bit.
That feels kind of like cannibalism.
Wouldn't be the
Everyone felt
first
like-
time. Oh no.
Too soon.
Way too soon. That's a lot's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so are all of you proceeding to head towards the town hall?
Think so.
Okay, so as you all leave the bunkhouse, you see a tall, thin woman draped in a dark cloak comes walking straight up to all of you. She just kind of takes a second, looks at each of you in the eyes. I'm glad that you could make it back. So I understand the prince sent you on a little mission.
I do not know what you are talking about, and I do not know you. So
Who are you?
if you will excuse us.
Pardon my my manners. And she pulls her hood back, and you just see his long, silvery white hair. My name is Lyra. And our mutual friends tell me that you're going to help me.
That's impossible because we have no
We don't.
friends.
Yeah, we don't have friends.
See, that's my friend.
So as you
Maybe
say
you
that,
think so.
you see her reach into her cloak, and she pulls a piece of paper out. And she hands it out to the group.
What did?
Yes.
I'll
So
take it.
Okay. So as you take it and you start to open it up, she just looks at all you and says, some have forgotten, but not everyone. And I need you all to go ahead and look at document 2, please.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
fancy,
dun, dun.
fancy.
We'll see what go here.
2 battle maps and 2 documents.
Oh, yikes.
Which one? Whoa!
So
I run.
as you open the letter, you see a piece of paper you have not seen since you all came together as a group.
I reach in my pocket and I take out the poster that I grabbed off of the crate, and I compare them. I show them to the group. I said,
You've had
She
that
would-
for 2 years?
yeah.
So Lyra looks at all of you, says, and kind of bows, says, the Boromars send their regards.
Get like 15 of them.
And that is where we're going to go ahead and end it for this evening.
This bad, guys. This really bad.
Hey,
So-
Biscuit.
Oh man.
Yes.
Sick.
So
That's not us. though. That's
as the
someone
groups
else.
passed, as the groups passed, is starting to catch up with them. We're going to go ahead and call it for this evening, and we will see next week what Lyra is asking of our brave adventurers. So before we go ahead and leave, we're going to go ahead and rate a friend here shortly. But before we do have a few quick reminders for everyone.
So don't forget to subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel right now. Subscribing is free, and you don't miss any of the action and access to the additional content. Type #YouTube. That's my job. Sorry, I'm reading the type. I shouldn't do that. Your likes and positive comments on the videos gives us a boost and helps future Tavern Raiders find out about the show.
And don't forget, we are feeding hungry kids. So thanks to your support, we've raised $60 to help create 600 nutritious meals for kids, which is really, really cool. So thank you all. And please tell everyone you know to watch the Games Tavern this week as all the sponsored donation incentives go live.
And really quick, the winner of the Overhead Games Epic Avatar Generator from the giveaway is Kerr_506. Congratulations. The tech goblins will reach out to you on Twitch to get the information to send you your awesome prize.
All right, guys, don't forget, go visit overheadgames.com and check out their avatar maker tools.
Be sure be sure to turn in next time. We have the Velkin Weave is now on Tuesdays. So tomorrow also is DM'd by the legendary Eric Mange. The adventure now deals with the aftermath of Bishaba herself threatening to curse Quentin's child with her blessing of terrible luck and summoning a terrible creature in a temple filled with people. Quentin and Dolores both mentioned something about going god hunting.
Well, that's interesting.
Definitely sounds like it's going to be exciting, and definitely come tune in with us next week. Also on this note, adventurers, congratulations. You have all hit level 2.
Level 2, you say?
Level 2. So we will start next week with our adventures at level 2. Again, it's been a pleasure having you all. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.
So long, farewell.